Alright, it's me, your boy RJ. Today we're insulating the roof. It gets pretty hot. Right now it cooled off because of the wind, but it was 105 or something, 110 on the roof while I had the insulator still up there, and it was 95 with the headliner still on. So we got some clouds. Easy removal. No bolt here. Pop down, pop it. You're going to remove 3 screws right here for the Phillips screws for the visors. 3 there. Pop these down, 1 screw right here for the part that holds it in place. They are right here. The visor clips, 1 bolt. Okay, you're going to take off 2 bolts right here and then pop down the whole cover like this. Okay, gentle, and you got to like slide it back and pop it. Then you're going to have 2 screws right here and the light, 1, 2, and you're gonna burn myself. Flip that off with a flathead screwdriver. Then you're gonna have 2 screws, Phillips on here. Actually, no, these are Phillips. One of them was a Torx, the crap bar. The crap bar's right there. These are Torx. They are Torx 25, or a Still tool, or a Red Max if you have one around, exact right size. Okay. This is the other crap bar. It goes here, and then you're gonna have 1, 2, I'll show you over here, 3, 4 Phillips. That's all you gotta do. Pull them, flop it down. Then you're gonna have plastic clips, which I took off. I know I should have videoed this for you guys, but I was wanting to get done. The body push pins, and they went right here into there, and they pop out. Use a needle nose, pop it out. Then you're gonna wanna lay your seats down, and you are going to slide it back off of these. And then someone has to be on the other side. Both of you have to push your side down while moving it, slide it back, and then drop it down. You gotta slightly come under here, so you're gonna be very gentle. You gotta push it against the steering wheel with it all the way up and slowly push so you don't break it. And then what you do is you rock the body of it here, and then you spin the front to that door and you slide it out. Okay? So that's it, and then we're going to get the insulation, which I'm going to show y'all, and then I'm going to insulate a bunch. Make it a lot cooler because we got a black truck, so it gets ridiculous hot in here in the summer. Like I said, it's only 90 right now, but it was a lot hotter. The sun was just beating down on it. So, all right, everybody, here's the insulating foam. Not insulating foam, but dead mat sound barrier, whatever we bought. It is 394 mil, and we bought the 20 by 70 inches. So it's folded up here, and it's like an aluminum foil. Sucks that it's not rolled up, but this is where we is. It was the cheapest recommended one on Amazon. It was more expensive, you know, Dynamat and other brands that have names. As you can see, it's a pretty thick one, and I bought it not as much for the sound deadener, as for the heat insulating, because our truck gets really hot. I'm thinking even of painting the roof. So there you go. That's for your thing. Let's see. You guys can see it all real quick. So, you can see
Is that going to be enough?
Hope so. We're going to cut it and fill as much as I can. If not, we'll have to order more. It's the same day delivery.
Yeah.
I think it's going to fill there, but it may not.
Yeah. Is that all of it?
Yeah, that's it. 70 inches, as you can see.
Yeah.
By 20, I might need another one of these.
Yeah.
But it's going to fill
Maybe
most
the
there.
smaller one would work.
Oh, no, because I'm going to do the doors later.
Oh, okay.
But, so here you guys go, and this one is a foam based, as you can see, and sticky.
Okay.
So you just cut it the size you need, put it on, paste it on, you're done. All right? All right, so as you can see, 95 to 93 on the metal, 81 to 84 on the insulating foam. And you can feel it, the foam's warming up. But what's this? So what I say, 95 to 93 to 81. So it's 12 to 11 degrees-ish drop, which will help on the inside of the car. So, and then if you have a stereo, it'll also cut down the vibration of car stereo rattling. So that's it. Just want to see. I am an idiot and I only ordered 1 roll. So we had to order more, and it'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be able to finish this all up. And then we'll do the doors as well, because the doors get, let me see. It's not in the sun, and I can't do this one because the sun's shining, but they get warm too. So we'll keep up, we'll update it, and then we're also going to do the whole headliner, and I'll show you how to do that with some spray 3M foam and a fabric, and relay that. On the sun of the day, I forgot to show you. So right now, 100, 101, 102 over here, 84, 83, 81. So it's 20 degrees or more. The other day it was 110. I got an 88 on the back here, so it means like 22 degrees cooler on the roof with the insulation. So it should make a huge difference on the inside temp if you have that issue, which I do because it's black and it's an older truck. So AC works good, but it doesn't work good because I have to stop and go a lot for work. So if you're driving all day, you'll be fine. But if you have to stop and go a lot, your car on and off and stuff for short times, you will not have the warmth. So that's why we're doing this. So we're just gonna get at it and put some more up on there. They put some insulation in the roof, old vehicle, took the headliner down to make this go to this. All right, definitely a lot cooler in the truck. So check out the whole video when we get it uploaded. See, I'll put a link to this product below. So far, it's amazing. We're on our way. It's gonna be a lot cooler in this truck. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day. Make sure you cut just enough to get to the holes like that. It'll be much easier than getting them later. I gotta find those holes I didn't, but punch through with those pieces of plastic buttons. But I'll be able to put it on there and just poke a knife through. But yeah, start it like that, cut it. And then I'm gonna cut a whole piece that starts here and work over, and then I'll cut a small piece and go in between there. So make it a lot easier than trying to cut out holes afterwards because the stuff is sticky. We're gonna start doing the headliner after we got all the insulation in the roof done. We got the 3M Auto Advanced Headliner Fabric Adhesive. The first step is to gently remove all the old headliner. Come on, gently. Rip up. Okay, so we'll get this all ripped off and be ready for prep in a minute. Alright, it's gonna help to have 3 people. One person to hold the fabric up while you're doing this, and 2 of you to smooth it out as you lay it so that you don't get any bubbles in it. Okay, and then you just go here, and this is how it goes on like string. You can apply it directly to fabric, but I'm doing it this way. And just coat it. And then you roll a little out. And then stop and roll a little out. We missed some, didn't we?
No, it's just peeled up on the.
There, now this wheel right to the edge. Okay? And you just keep covering it. It's like silly string. And then we're gonna pause it. What we do, pull the string up down gently. So we used fleece. It works the best, but we can run out right there. So it's gonna hold up. We'll have to maybe pull back a little and respray that area. So we're gonna have to order a new can. And then after it dries, after a day or so, we're gonna go in from behind, cut all the stuff out, and re-glue right into the holes.
This is what the can is, if you need it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna put a link to it. Okay, give me a hand with this, guys.
You got it.
So look how nice though, really. Like, pull that down, the bottom part that's hanging off. It looks nice. A lot better than it did Factory. So we'll get back to you and show you the update as we go. All right, everybody. So here's the headliner, all done. Came out great. Got it at Joann Fabrics. It's like a mix of black and gray together. Came out great. Here's how we wrap the back and fold it over. Cut the holes that are bigger, folded them, glued them, fold them, glued them, fold them, so that it was like a wrap sealed. All these little holes, some of them they're there. I didn't, and I'm just gonna find them from the other side and poke a little hole because I couldn't really fold them because they're so small. There's one there, one there, 2 there for the handle, and I'm just gonna stick the screws through there. Like I said, we're gonna go in through this door, same way we did, and slide it in and turn it. All right. So okay, so this side comes in first, and then you turn it as you're in, and then you're gonna lift this up to the very top and bring it through and turn it a little and bring it right through here. And then you gotta get under here and that like everything's gonna be very easy here. So what we gotta do is we gotta put these under this like that. See how I'm in? Alright, like that. And then can you do that on that side a little?
No.
Okay, can you hold it up for me then so I can crawl over there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you gotta climb here. And you gotta push through like this. It was difficult to try to remember, right?
I don't know. I wasn't out here. Really.
You gotta move out of the way.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's end that. So you gotta lean it all the way up in the window. Pull these down a little, flip it up in there, and then you both work together and slide it to the back, okay? Okay. Set this back up where it goes like that. These are Torx heads. This will help you. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We're not even there yet. Do that now. Okay. It's a little rough putting this on angled, and then like I said, they're Torx heads, so. I also put the foam in behind these, and behind this all the way down to here, and then show you as far as I could reach into that area, peeling it off. If you watched my short, which I think I put in the video, there's a huge difference in temperature, and that was when I had partial, and as I got it filled to the whole roof, all the roof got cooler. So, I'm gonna come over there and push that in that spot real quick. Should have done that one better.
Okay.
Wrestling me though. You gotta be careful. You don't break these. This goes here like a clip. And you slide in. So if you can do the opposite of what I did and put this side up first, okay? You guys need to go in like that. And that's there it goes. Okay, so do this side first because it's just a little pull, and do that one second because you got that poop bar, and you can pull it down more. Ready? I put the foam up and it's over the holes, so I have to find them by poking through, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. So you got to make sure you get this lined up right. Turn it, and you can hear our kennel in there. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain. I probably should have poked the holes where I put this, so if you can, when you're putting insulation up, don't. But it's all lined up in the right spot when you put it up.
Did you get it?
I got it, I think, but it's hard to tell because two visors in my way. I can't tell. I think it's in there. We'll find out in a second when I get this other one up there. There's only one way these go in, and I forgot about that. So this part has to go to the outside because this metal goes up into the hole in the top of the roof. So if you go this way, that won't fit in the hole. If you go that way, that won't fit in the hole. So it only goes like this, where the two are lined up with it, and then the one out in front is separate. You see there's a line on it, and that's the one that's got to go out this way. So just want you to know, if not, you'll never find the hole, and you'll sit there for 8 minutes going, why can't I get this in? It wasn't this hard before. Well, that's why. That's why you couldn't get it. And there's a hole right there. So we're going to take this, find this hole, and I'm just going to poke the hole through where the hole is so that we're done. Like this. Ow! Double checking, there's the hole right there, and then you just push through. Insulation's in the way, and carpet because of how I did it. So that's, you're gonna have a little issue with that because of the insulation and the carpet. Okay, but got a hole. All right, be back in a second while I get this pushed through. I can see it. I just force it in. You can push it through, and then you gotta kind of feel around to make sure you get the screw. It's up in the air, so you have to really push this to get it. That's gonna stick out a little bit no matter what you do up there. Okay, there you go. Then you got it. Okay, you really got to push after you do the insulation and the headliner because everything's like fresher. And there you go. Got these up. They look okay because I got my junkyard good, but now with this color, I don't like them as much. You? Even like a black or a lighter gray would look nice. You? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other side. Russell, the same thing. Gonna be fun. And yeah. Okay, and there's this little line right here, and you just gotta push it down in there. Now this is gonna be difficult. I don't know if I can get it as easy now that I got these new amount of fabric. I don't know if these guys will go in there like they did before. Really gotta push that in. I might have to get new similar screws that are longer because there was never this much insulation of the old thing. It was just there. See that? Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think I can get it just a little tight. That one's probably got to be a new long one though. You might have to switch up screws. I have a whole buckets of them, so it will work, but it will not be an easy thing. I'm on there. Oh, I'm in there. I just gotta find the hole. Before you put these up, you have to do this. If you didn't do it, I left these holes covered. They need to be cut and pulled. You need to go around them. There's holes that this thing goes in to the metal to hold it in place, and that's how they go to show where the bolts go for the other handle. Where's that at?
What other handle?
This handle. You could leave off, but it helps keep the headliner up. If you don't want to put it back up, you can leave it, and then you'll just have that. But if you want to put it back up there, you're gonna need this. Okay, so you take these down to get some grip, you know. These would almost be helpful if you have like a double-sided tape, something to hold it, because you got to get it up under here, then go through your thing, unless you cut it, and I'm not going to. I'm just using that, and you got to put them in that hole in the roof like I'm doing right now. And it's to keep, if you use this, you don't rip the headliner down. Okay, so that's it. Just want to let y'all know. All right, everybody, we're back in. It's gonna fight you on all the old screws going back in because you had all that insulation. It fought too much. And these screws were only about this long, so we found the same size in my bucket of screws. It was a 30% longer, maybe, not even double. And we shoved them in there, and it worked fine. Get this in. Be careful, you're gonna break these two plastic parts. I did, but it'll still hold because these two screws are so long and strong and look good. We're gonna get a new one at junkyard. We need to anyway. These look beautiful. I wish these were a darker gray, like the interior, like this. But man, look at that. Can you tell in the video? Mm-hmm. You can? Mm-hmm. I wish I had like an LED in here, do you see? God, it looks good. I did not put the body pin parts that go in the back there, the two gray push pins. These guys, because they will not be long enough to get through with the insulation, and they are right there. But it wouldn't do it. And you know what? I don't think that look good. I'm gonna try and find some black ones. You? Mm-hmm. Black, you think? Boom, boom. Is an extra hold, but it'll still hold. It's got itself. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. And just look at the look of it on top of the insulation. I'm so excited. If you look up there, you're like, wow, this is a great new oh. But yeah, there we go. Hope you like it. I'll put a link to the foam. What else do we use for it? Nothing. A razor knife, stuff like that. And headliner fabric, if I can find something just like it. We got this at Joann Fabric, so okay. So it'd be best going to like a fabric store, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and look for all the cool designs. There's hundreds of designs, thousands. Like there were colors like near this. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. It helps during these times. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day each and every day. Bye-bye. All right, everybody, last step. I'm going to show you this. So I went and bought the GM hood insulation retainers, and I'll put a link to them below. But here is the pins that come out. And once you add the insulation, they're not going to be long enough, so I got these. There was different sizes. I went through a bunch. These are the ones that weren't too long. The other ones were real long or real too short. So what you're going to do, find that hole right there if you want them, and you just force it through. I'm actually going to leave it. I like how it looks, and there's no extra hole in the fabric, and it's not sagging or anything. It's all good, right? You agree?
Mm-hmm.
These bolts more than hold it up. But see, it does have this. It has a little give. So I may one day come in here with a sharp thing and poke a hole and do it. But right now I'm not going to. I'm going to see what it's doing. But if you decide you definitely want to do it because you don't want to, these are them right there. 961-353. I'm going to put a link below so you can pick them up. And they will fit the exact length you need. And they're the same width dimension. And I went with black. These look better. They won't be visible. But I went with that gray, the original tan color that was up there. You may want that, but I couldn't find them. And that might look cool to you. I mean, that's kind of neat, right? Look. So, there you go. Hope you liked the video. Please like, subscribe. It helps during these times. And as always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day. Bye-bye.